Welcome. In today's video tutorial, I'll be walking through on the most application and price action strategy in our market right now. So this is what you learn with me today. The first thing you need to learn is how to identify a good structure. Second one is analyzing the structure. The third one is entry. And finally is the target. That's what we have to deal with today. So looking at the screen now, you'll notice that this market is currently in uptrend, right? After a while, we have a very good bearish breakout. Now, some persons will be what hoping to get inside the market in this support or here, right? So, if I may ask you now, which support will you go with? Are you going with the number one support, which is here? Are you going with number two support, which is here? Or number three support? I'll give you 2 seconds to think about it. Some people will pick two, some people will pick number one, some will pick two, and some will pick three. Everybody's correct because this is a very good support. This is a very good support as well. But we all that pick one and two are not logical. So let me tell you a reason why you're not logical. Remember, this is uptrend. Mostly all of them is uptrend. After some time, we notice what is called equal highs, showing trend weakness. So why are you choosing here as your support? Why the trend line has been broken? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. Ask you again, why are you choosing this support area? Or here, why we are in uptrend and the trend line has been broken with a very good bearish candle. For me, this is my area of support. I've identified this structure as my major support. Then let me share the reason with you. This is the reason why I choose here as my major support. Remember, just watch back what the price does before this rally is up. The price does what? The price was in downtrend. After a while, we see what is called double bottom. But after the double bottom, if I can pull out my pivot point, that's the major indicator I use to identify the major structure or major trends areas in the market. So all you need to do now, let's go to our indicator and type pivot point. So in the pivot point, we are picking pivot point standard. And next thing you need to do is go to settings and check all this. Uncheck all of them. You're only left with P, which is the pivot point I'm talking about. The next thing you need to do, go to this pivot time frame, use daily time frame because of what we are a day trader. If you like, you change the color to red or any color of your choice. Right, like red. Then press OK. Okay, now watching here now, after this double button here, there's a breakout. It's a very nice candlestick showing you that this is a very good trade, you know. So now this double button is what push this market up. Remember, if you're identifying a structure of support or area, the first thing you need to ask yourself is who and who will notice what is happening in the market. You can't move the market alone. If institution does not identify here, if someone like a trader in another country do not identify here, nothing will put this country, nothing will put the price, sorry. So that is the question you need to be in mind always. Who and who can identify here as a major area of value? Bear this in mind. Ask yourself this question always. Price action is a king. Now, let's watch what happens in future. You see, the price does not hold on those two supports. So this those two supports has been broken totally. It has been validated, and this one has been validated too. The next area left is this number 3. That's our major concern. So you need to pay attention. You need to check on hours to know the reaction of the price when they support. Thank you. We start paying attention here because of what happens. This this last mini high has been what has been broken with this candle. You get the point. So we need to go to lower time frame. That's where we enter to the next phase that is called entry. Our entry should be in lower time frames because of factor 4 to 6. If you're analyzing a 4-hour time frame, you use your 1 hour as an entry. If you're analyzing in what? If you're analyzing in 1 hour time frame, 15 minutes should be your entry. So 60 divided by 4, you know what it is? Then 4 divided by 4 is 1. So that is factor 4 to 6. Now, let me identify this area before we move to lower time frame, like 15 minutes. So moving to 15 minutes time frame, let's see if you find a chart pattern. I'll be in this market without fear. Reason this is what happened. We have a divergence already. Divergence is here, showing me my highs in this support area, and this area has been broken with a very good one. Aggressive traders who are into this market will be get stop out because of the stop loss hunt that happens here. You get the point. So you don't need to be in the market early. You need to wait patiently to see what happens before you get inside the market. Unless you're an aggressive trader, you can get in. If you see anything, you take it like that. And then the day we end, you end. So perfectly. So now, where will be my target? What should be my target? My target should be this big point. That's why I said we identify the entry and our target. My target should be here, this pivot point, because the price always respect this pivot point. Just go and check it out. If yourself often hearing about pivot point, just start implementing it in your trading. It plays a very good role to me. That's one of the favorite indicator that I use. Okay, now here's my stop loss. Here's my target. This is my first target because this market is going to uptrend. So our first target, as always, did not give us much room to our risk to reward ratio. Maybe this is 1:2. Yes, I'm right. It's not up to 1:2. It's 0.2% to 7%. So let's see what happens. Currently, if you did not enter here in the last entry, you can be inside. It can be in the market after this pullback has been broken. You get the point. This pullback can be broken with this candlestick. This candlestick here. So our next entry should be here. We set our stop loss somewhere around here again, and target this pivot point. It gives us more rewards, more risk to reward. Okay, we have a very good one here. We are risking 0.0% to 0.50, 0.50%. So let's see what the market gives us. Look very well, we are not step out. We did not step out. We are very lucky. So let's see what the future brings. The only thing you need in trading is identifying what works for you. You get the point. If you identify what works for you, price action is a king. This is what I use to trade. This how I analyze my market. In all markets, I use it in Bitcoin, using stock, I use it in bonds. So you can start learning about this today. It's a very simple strategy. I'm a trend follower. So anything called trend reversal, back, other things, that's what I do. Okay, see, luckily our target has been hit. So thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends if you love what you see. See you. Bye for now.